Hello, I am Cow Cow, and today we're going to be playing Dragon Age Origins. I think last time we made it to Loithering, and I was pleased to figure out that all the add-ons I had on the last playthrough were still installed, so that's good. But we are playing as a Dalish rogue. Going with an archer build. Because I hardly ever play a rogue as an archer, and I just wanted to prove that it was actually good. Because one of my friends was being retarded and saying that archery sucked, and I don't think it does. Because I remember playing a archer that was a warrior, and I was able to do fuck tons of damage with that character. Especially with that Arrow of Slaying. So I just figured, we might as well record it and then laugh in our friend Reguline's face. And be like, you're wrong. You're dumb and cringe. But we're over here. We don't need to talk to the Revered Mother yet, but that is probably going to be where our character converts from cringe Dalish god worship to worshipping the Maker, who's the most base god ever. I mean, he has Templars. He has Andraste. I mean, what more can you ask from a god? On it. Okay, we already picked up this quest. I think I'll pick up Liliana. I don't know if I even want to romance a character in this playthrough. Like, if I do, I'll probably do Alistair. If not Alistair, maybe Zevran. I mean, I think they're really the only options we have are Alistair, Zevran, or Liliana.
Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were right.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
He wants to fight. If he wants to fight, I'm happy to fight.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Alright. Alistair, where are you running off to? Let me make sure Alistair... Yeah, Alistair has Threatened equipped. That's good. I need to have Rapid Aim activated. There we go.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
I mean, if we surrendered, would they spare us? No, kill them. They also have XP. I want it. Bad ability. I know, he's already dead.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Loithering. Oh, I was.
Was there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Alright. We'll need help, that is true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Really? The Maker wants you at my side? Then welcome aboard.
Then, you believe me? I knew the Maker had set a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not.
I'm doing okay, Sava. Alright, so let's get rid of Doge. And we'll replace Doge with Liliana. And then I believe Liliana is an archer as well. Does she have a bow equipped? She doesn't. Okay, well I'm gonna have to equip her one. We'll give her this elm longbow, I guess. Probably give her some better armor as well. Some studded leather armor. Some studded boots and gauntlets. There we go. Alright, and there's also a few quests we can do in here. Actually, we're not going to be able to do one of them because I need to know how to make traps to do that, and we don't have a character that can do that, sadly. But we can do this quest.
They're here about food. Take it up with that blade runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the Chantry's board by the Chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Matter of fact, I do.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Alright, see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Alright, show me what you got. Well, first, let's sell things we don't need. Oh no, we just accidentally bought something from him. Damn it. So, that's annoying. I'll keep the chastened flat blade. So I'm probably gonna give that to Sven. So these. Any armor? We don't need. We'll keep the cured Dalish gloves. I don't know if like the full set of Dalish armor is any good. I forget if it has like any good passive. Probably keep that for our Doge. I'm wondering if the mod that lets me summon the Doge as an extra party member is still around. Ooh, I should probably equip the Keeper's Ring. Sell that. Sell the Acid Flask. We don't need that. I mean, honestly, we probably don't even need the poisons that we have. Like, really the only poisons we're going to be able to make use of are grenades. So, like, the Acid Flasks, we probably could have kept, but it's like, when am I going to use them, though? Is the real question. Oh, we have the dog whistle. That must be to summon the dog. Okay. I don't need that. Don't need Death Root Extract either. I think for this quest he wants us to make Venom Extract, from what I remember. forget what I need for it. I mean, I might need like 3 of these, but I'm not sure. Maybe I should buy 3 more. I think there's another quest that you need to buy, or not buy, but you need health poultices for. But health poultices are going to be really easy to come by once we do the exploit for making money in this game. I mean, I could probably craft those health poultices right now because I have the elf fruit needed. Does he have a backpack thing for sale? I don't think he does. Okay. No, oh yeah, I did pick up stealing. Good. I was gonna say, is there any other, like, I don't remember. I think there was like a regulars quest somewhere here, I think.
What do you wish of?
I didn't want to talk to you, Morgan. You stinky. You're a stinky girl. Hanging out in the woods all day.
As you wish.
Can I open this chest? Cool, and there's some ice bolts, which are useless to us, because crossbows are like the strength builds ranged weapon. Therefore, crossbows kind of suck. I mean, unless you're like an archer that uses strength, I guess.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Alright, how can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Taura, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded.
Yeah, I remember back when I played this game, when I was like in high school. I had no idea that this guy was a quest giver that gave me missions over here. Like, I always just walked past him. Yeah, so we have to go to Redcliffe, Loithering, and Dinnerham for that quest. And then a dereliction of duty. Like Callanhead, Dinnerham, and Frostback Mountains. Okay.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
Alright. Well, I think, yeah, we won't be able to do this person's quest because we don't have trap making.
Hello.
But we'll just, sorry, I can't make traps. There you go, and our quest is gone because if you don't have it, it just fails.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kakari Wilds.
They also say that washing.
Alright, let's solve the problems here.
I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
I mentioned profit.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
Tis only survival of the
I don't really think he's,
all
like,
of these cretins
doing really anything wrong.
given the chance.
Because, like, he bought all the stuff,
Decide what those supplies are worth.
and the people were foolish enough to sell it to him. It's not like he knew the the blight was gonna happen before doing it.
And you want to talk business?
Look, stranger.
Like, I think a lot of people would probably do the same thing he's doing.
I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
However, we do want to impress the Chantry, right? Because we want to convert to the Maker. So I think we have ulterior motives here. We want to impress the Chantry, so you don't think you're being unscrupulous.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my...
It's just 100 silver, though. Can I persuade him?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must. So long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
A fine compromise.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Alright. And I believe there's something really useful we can steal from him. Which I believe is a crossbow. The Imperium crossbow. But yeah, you see it requires 30 strength. Which we're never going to have as a rogue. But
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
I am indeed.
All right. Just don't buy it.
I believe he sells probably most of the things I want. He has a freeze bomb recipe, which would be useful. A fire bomb recipe. And then here's the toxic extract. We'll just buy all those. Does he sell the backpack? Or did I fuck up on buying that? Because I think I need to get it at the merchant in Ostagar. I think it's fine though. I think the dwarf merchant will sell things I miss like that. So I am gonna try and do the exploit here. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. It's better to probably do it with the dwarf merchant, but from what I remember, what you do is you drag the item, and then I think you're supposed to buy it back, but I don't know if I'm doing it correctly right now. No, I'm not doing it. I mean, it's a good time to figure out how to do it now, though. I think I know how to do it. Okay, go buy it. You do it like that, because you need the little circle thing to appear, I believe. And then that's how you sell it twice. You see, now I have 10 gold, because I sold the item twice. This is how we, like, quickly right click and then also left click at the same time. I need to get used to doing it. Oops. It's a little bit difficult. There we go. I got it that time. Oh, that's easier how to do it. Okay. So if you like click on it and then right click, you can drag and then do that and then buy it again. Alright. Well, I can buy these now. And afford all the poison recipes. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to craft them into poisons just yet. some of my money. Because I am the best merchant in all of Thetis. Because I can sell an item twice to someone, but only give it to them one time. And we'll do this until we have about 20 sovereigns. I think that's a good amount for the beginning of the game. And be able to buy some really good gear from Denerim as well at the very start of the game, which would be nice. Okay, we have 21 sovereigns. I think that's good for now. I mean, does he have any good, like, armor? Not really. He has a gray iron helmet. It's kind of shit. I think there was another... Oh, wait, we need to actually make the venom extract, right? I think this is the one for the quest. Now we just got to go back to the inn and give the merchant there the poison that he wants.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see the stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid. Those beasties come on my land. I hope it teaches him a lesson. Yeah. Enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some. Hey!
Alright, there we go. We got 75 silver.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
Oh yeah, here's the lady. I think we just need to give her some health poultices.
We've got a bed for the night. You take care
So we can help you.
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Maybe you ought to try walnut. There's
Alright, well how many does she want?
any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them, here you go.
This will.
Alright, well I don't have any more health poultices. However, I do have regular health poultices that I can replace that with. Okay, well we can get Sven.
You aren't one of my captors.
Oh, what's going on?
I have nothing to say.
I think it bugged out a little bit with the dialogue there. You're a prisoner here?
I am Sten of the Betters.
I'm just gonna skip all this. Basically what happened was he murdered an entire family and then got locked up. But he was sent here to figure out what the Blight was.
The Blight? You were a Grey Warden. Surprised. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Warden. Farewell.
But we gotta convince I forget what the title is. It's like the Divine Mother of the Chantry. I don't know if the Divine Mother is like the Pope. I forget what they call the Mother of a Chantry.
Such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
How about 5 sovereigns?
These poor souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Quinari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Alright, there's 5 sovereigns gone. Let's go get our 5 sovereigns back with the merchant. But I bet now the Chantry really likes us. I think we can still talk to her and like receive a blessing. Can we do that? Oh, it's the revered mother. Okay, so it's like the equivalent of like a priest or maybe a bishop, maybe? I don't know. I was hoping to receive your blessing.
Not many of your people join our devotions. How nice that you are an exception.
Yeah, well, I realize humans are better than everybody else, so I need to submit myself to the humans.
Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else,
Alright, perhaps I should go.
may the Maker bless you and watch over you.
Maybe that's like our character. Like maybe our character is a huge humaboo. Is a really big fan of humans. Well, that wouldn't explain why our character murdered the one human at the very beginning of the game, though. Maybe he just didn't like the way he looked. Alright.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm actually here to relieve you of your coin, merchant. See, I may have given the revered mother 5 sovereigns, and now I need to conjure up 5 sovereigns by scamming you. Alright, just need to do this one more time. There we go. We're back at 25 sovereigns. Oh yeah, let me get the dog whistle out. And also, who's the one with herbalism? It's Morrigan. Okay. Morrigan, I need you to make some lesser health poultices. And then we can summon Doge. Oh, please enter a name for the dog. Well, finally I can name the dog. Good. We'll name him Bark Spawn.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the 2 of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Alright, I guess that will do.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Alright. Well, you can just stay in my party for now. I don't plan on using you that much, unless it's like to do your quest line or whatever. Let's save in case the game breaks or crashes. I think there's like 3 groups of bandits that we gotta kill. Now, where are they at? I don't see them. Oh, they're over here. Alright, well... Oh, there's Alistair. There we go. Actually doing pretty well. Alright, that was one of the packs of bandits. We pretty much already did almost all the quests in Lothering. So I think there's this quest where we gotta kill the bandits. Then I think there's another one to kill a group of bears, and then one to find like a keepsake of some dead villager. Alright, Alistair, I think, needs a potion. We'll give him a lesser health poultice. Now, I kind of almost want to respec Alistair as well. And it's only because I think it might be better for him to start out with like something like champion. But I don't think it's entirely necessary. I mean, Templar is still really good in the very beginning. Because I know the cleansing aura is really good, because I think that can get rid of like curses and stuff. Because it'll dispel good buffs and bad buffs, or debuffs rather. Because I know I was doing that on my last playthrough with my main character. It would be nice if Alistair could get these two guys off me, but it's whatever. Oh wow, Alistair's almost dead. He wasn't able to get killed though. Let's have him quickly drink a health poultice, because he barely has any HP. Ooh, some nice steel armor. That would be an upgrade for Alistair. I don't know if he can wear it yet.
Here we go. Stay still. Excellent. Great.
Let's unlock this chest. A large wooden round shield. A steel dagger. What I probably will do though, is I'll definitely respec Liliana, 'cause I don't need 2 archers. But then again, I don't know if I even want to use her. I think having Zevran might be more interesting. Zevran's a pretty funny guy too, so. Oh no, he can't use the steel stuff yet. Can he use this yet? No, he can't. He needs 22 strength. At least he can use this large wooden shield. I think that's better than what he has. Can he use like a better item? No, he can't. Oh, I really need to boost up his strength then. Alright, well let's turn in this quest for killing the bandits. But yeah, though, like, cause I was thinking of like taking the ranger archetype, but then I realized that that doesn't really work with the dog, the mod that lets you have the Mabari. Because bark spawn just takes the place of a pet, like in the same way the ranger's pet works. It's kind of a useless archetype unless I take it like on Liliana or something. But even then, I always forget to summon the ranger pet.
Shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
One archetype I'm thinking of picking first is Duelist.
On it.
And you would say, why would you pick Duelist as an archer? And it's because it's the first ability from it, I believe, is actually really good. And pretty much any rogue can benefit from it. But I just wouldn't be taking any of the other stuff, really. Because that stuff only works for, like, melee characters. I forget what the assassin, some of the assassin stuff does as well, because I think there's, like, a few things in there that are decent for an archer as well. Back up a little bit. But I'm definitely, if we use Liliana, and we'll probably give her like Assassin and probably Duelist as well. I'm probably gonna die here unless I can get you to do dirty fighting there to stun the dog and then therefore let me get up. But yeah, dirty fighting is just such a useful ability, especially with moves like that. Because I know technically Bark Spawn has the ability as well, but the Overwhelm ability that wolves have, the ability I think spiders can kind of do something similar. But then there's like the move where an ogre picks you up and just beats the shit out of you, like they did with King Kalen. That can kill one of your characters quite easily. And the other ability that's really dangerous is the one where the dragon tries to fucking eat you. And the only way to stop that is with a rogue, which is with the rogue it's guaranteed because it'll just stun them and interrupt them. But the other way you can stop them from doing it is by freezing them via ice magic. Alright, there's an elf root here. I believe at a certain point we can just buy a fuck ton of elf roots and flasks and just have an unlimited supply of lesser healing poultices, which is real nice. But let's go turn these remaining quests in. Did I not grab the thing? I didn't. Okay. Well, I'm glad I noticed that. But I don't know what I want to do, because, just having being the tank character, kind of makes the game a little bit easier, because you're able to hold aggro and stuff. So, like, at certain points, I'm probably just going to have to control Alistair and use him. It's not too big of a deal because our character, like, for the most part, they're just gonna having like passives up, and that's where most of their damage is gonna come from.
Champions of the just, and the stars stood.
All right. Is there any more quests? No. That must mean we have Oathkeeper now, which I'll probably give to Alistair. There's armor penetration and 10% to healing received. Probably place a rune on it at some point. I think the best rune I have at the moment is a lightning rune. I'm really hoping fucking I can get Morrigan leveled up soon. That'd be nice. Just to give her some better spells. Like, I want to respec her as well. And that way she doesn't have shapeshifter. Because unless you have the mod that makes where the shapeshifting stuff scales with like magic instead of like melee stats like strength, there's no point in taking shapeshifter because you'll just do shit damage. Because it turns out in the vanilla game, when you're in like your bear form or spider form, the way to deal more damage is have strength, which you don't want as a mage. So like, if you want to be a shapeshifter, that mod that alters what the stats do is a must. It's kind of why Morrigan's kind of one of the shittier characters to have in your party. Unless you're able to respec her, but you need a mod to do that. Someone help us! Alright, let me back up a little bit. It looks like Alistair has all the aggro, which is good. And the next time he levels up, we'll be able to give him taunt. There's gonna be a real game changer. And there we go! Speak of the devil, he leveled up. Give him taunt now.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
Alright, you're welcome.
Name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sam. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you'd like to travel with a Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Alright, there we go. I think there's a carved statuette here. I know the statuettes items are the preferred gift that Alistair likes. I'll show how that works. You get a little bit more approval when you give him these things. Apparently he really likes like anime figurines.
I could get used to this, you know.
Alright, well let's level him up. Boost his... I think I'm just gonna boost his strength this time. And then we can grab him taunt. Just gonna make him way more useful. And then the next level ups we can maybe focus more on his weapon and shield stuff. Then, of course, we're going to want Cleansing Aura when he's level 9. I mean, Bravery would honestly be pretty good as well. I think the next ability I'm going to give him, though, is Shield Defense, just because it's pretty good. Shield Wall is just a better version. It just makes it to where he can't get knocked down or anything. From what I remember. You should be able to wear that chainmail now. There we go. And then you should be able to use Hadvar's Aegis as well, which will give him a 4% spell resistance. Alright, let's quick save. just in case the worst happens and the game crashes somehow.
Bad dreams.
Seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde. We feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Alright, the Archdemon. Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Alright. Well, thank you, Alistair.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, there we go. Well, I think now is a good time to talk to all our companions. Just exhaust them of all their dialogue. Let's skip
I'm
this.
perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience. I'm sure.
So, can I afford this item? No. I can't. But if I can get this item via doing the exploit enough times, it will make getting anything else I want a lot easier. No, what I should do is buy this, because I can afford it. But and then and then do the exploit with this. But now it's worth 1 gold. Okay. I wonder if I doubled the amount of gold I got. I think it was. It's just when you buy it and sell it again. I think you can only get the 8 gold that one time with its original price. But even so, this item is worth more than Lightblood, so I might as well do the exploit with the staff. It'd be real nice to be able to do that with that dragon bone axe. What was that? That's like 232 gold potentially. Yeah, I want that money. Just gonna take us a little while to be able to have the gold, enough gold to afford it the first time. But oh well, it will be worth it in the end. We will be part of Thaddeus's 10% by doing so. Oops. And then maybe sell some pretty good armor as well. Speaking of which, you should have the backpack, right? Tome of Physical Technique. It's from the talent or spell. I don't think I want that yet. Mainly because there's the backpack. There we go. We have more inventory space now. Now we can carry 80 items before our inventory is full. I don't know what I prefer more as far as like inventory systems work. I don't know if I prefer just like a set amount of items you can carry, or like the weight system that like games like Morrowind, Oblivion, I think Daggerfall had it too, but I don't know which one I prefer, like just have it being weight, or just kind of like how it is in this game. I think the other reason why I want to do this now with getting this axe is because I believe the first time you speak to Bodan, like you can like buy it and stuff, right? But then I'm pretty sure the next time you go to camp, he'll have a duplicate. Like he'll have another one, and then you can do it again with that one. So that'd be even more gold that we could potentially get. We're almost there. At 82 gold. I don't know which group of people I want to help out first, though. I mean, I have stealing now, so I know I can go to Denerim whenever I can. I kind of just want to fuck around doing side quests at the moment. I do need a respec. What's her face? Morgan, though. I think I can do that in camp right here, though, so. I just need to remember how to do it. I think there's like a raven or something I needed to talk to, which was with the mod added or something. Yeah, I'm really glad. The same friend that said fucking archery sucks in this game. He's a pretty good friend of mine. But I was watching him play Enderal for the first time, and I'm glad he's enjoying it. I mean, he has some criticisms of it, but yet again, he's not very far in it either. He ended up doing the Undercity quest line, and I was asking him, well, who'd you side with? He was like, oh, I sided with Father. And then I'm like, oh, cool. I always side with him too. The reason I usually side with Father and Enderal with that questline is because the quote-unquote companion character you do most of the quests with, he's extremely annoying. He's like just a fucking edgelord, and that's why I hate him. He's a little bitch. He's like, oh, you're a little bitch edgelord. I think I'm gonna side with the Father. Get a cool wolf mount. Alright. Need about a little over 15 sovereigns to be able to purchase the axe. Honestly, it's a pretty good axe. It's just no one on my team can use it right now. Really, so. I mean, I'll have it in my inventory still because I can still, you know, do the gold exploit with it later. If I ever need more gold. I wonder if he has any like recipes for like potion making and poison making as well, though. That'd be nice to get my hands on some good recipes for that. I never really do much crafting in this game. It's like getting some of the ingredients is a little bit difficult to do, or at least with some of them, with the really good recipes. And then it's like I want to hold on to everything I crafted. You know, it's that conundrum. Like, you have like all these really good health potions, but you want to save them towards the end of the game. I think that's how most people are. Like, it's like it always feels bad when you use a consumable or like a one-time use item. Let's do this one more time. Alright, well, we have enough gold to buy the axe now. And we have 1 gold left, but it's still worth 131 gold right now in our inventory. And if we do this right, oh, that's weird. It gave us 154 gold. So it just duplicated it by the buyback price. Okay, that's interesting. But now we can, you know, we can basically make 21 gold each time we do this. And this is the best item to do it with as well. Like, now we have 220 sovereigns. Do it one more time. There we go. But now we have more money than Davy Crockett, so. Oh yeah, let me enchant the Oathkeeper.
He's rather good with enchantments. What enchantment?
I mean, we'll probably just have, actually, oh, how much spell resistance? Does it give? No, it gives only 2% spell resistance. That's kind of shit. Let's just give him the lightning rune for now. But now Alistair has a lightning sword. But I'm almost certain that if we come back here, he's gonna have another one of those axes, and then we can buy the second one, and then we'll have 2 of them. And if we want to build, I mean, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we could do it with Liliana. I don't know how good it would be with Liliana, because like with a rogue, you don't really want the last thing in dual wielding that lets you dual wield swords instead of having like a sword and a dagger in the offhand. Because like swords are slower, right? As a rogue, you want to hit fast, so normally you just want 2 daggers instead of 2 swords, but maybe it would work. It would definitely be like better on someone like maybe Sven or Ogren, because I want to have Alistair as my tank.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt's fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderveld, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Demarim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
So now what happens now that it's just the two of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happening. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denmark will tell them. Maybe they won't say anything. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Alright, do we need to rebuild the Order?
I mean...
How do we do that? Do we gotta repopulate the Wardens?
But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves Miriam and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
Alright, what would happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an
I know what would happen. Ferelden would be fucked.
We're supposed to be the only ones you can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, yeah, it was just a hypothetical question.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something. So how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Based Templar. What skills might those be?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go.
Man, it would be so cool, like, if there were still, like, holy military orders that people can join, kind of like back in the Crusade era in the medieval times. I think the only, like, one that still exists is the Knights Hospitaller, but I think they just go by the Knights of Malta now. And it's, like, really hard to join them, because you have to be, like, invited to join the Knights of Malta. But I think they have, like, like, you can join, and they have, like, their, I don't know what the word is, like, little embassies, or compounds, or I don't know what you would call them. Because I know there's one, close by a few cities near me. But that's really, like, the closest thing you could be to a paladin in real life is essentially joining the Knights Hospitaller, or Knights, aka Knights of Malta. Why did the cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't.
Don't worry, we'll harden you up, Alistair.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Alright, well, I think that's all we need to talk to Alistair about for now.
Yes?
Alright, I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
And what then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Alright. This made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Alright, gain some approval with her with
Yes.
that. I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life in the Chantry cloister like?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I
suppose. Condescending, how so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I prefer your ideas to that of the Chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Alright, gained even more approval. Like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lortherin's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister. All of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique. Because then, they were forbidden. And forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
What about your fruit? Is it forbidden?
My fruit? I can't believe I'm having this conversation.
I'm gonna clap your cheeks, Liliana.
The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
What does affirmed mean?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
So, your skills, where'd you learn them before your time in the Chantry?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Alright. I think that's all we can talk about with her for now.
Well, here I am.
Oh no, we've unlocked more because, oh, you were a minstrel. You have any tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Alright. tell me about the Darkspawn.
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Alright, do you know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
Alright, go ahead. Tell us a story about the Orlaian girl boss.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
I mean, seeing as how women do not produce lots of testosterone like men, she would have had to been very, very fucking good then. If not like strong, she would have had to been like really skilled to like overcome the fact that she doesn't have the testosterone that a male character would have. Please continue.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney. But Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Alright, go on.
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman
That
had
seems
taken
unfair.
part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline
Well, yeah,
to
he
her
should be
knees.
shamed. He lost to a
Woman
person who was
tried to
essentially handicapped
and slit her throat.
by not having the dude hormone. Alright, yeah, that's terrible.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
I think that if that was me, I would make it legal, but they would have to be as good as Aveline. Like I wouldn't change the requirements, but it's like, oh, if you can do this, then like all the other ones, and sure, why not be a knight or something? You know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go get a drink real quick. I'm thirsty. There we go. Yeah, I got some A&W root beer, and if you're from Europe and you're curious what A&W root beer is, imagine a soda that tastes like toothpaste. And it's a pretty good drink. Flemeth? You mean Morgan's mother?
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend?
Yeah,
Flemeth,
she was a
the
gilf.
bow of men. Flemeth, mother of witches. Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists.
She looked like your average gilf.
Well, if Flemeth really exists, she would be very, very old indeed. Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Alright. I already know Flemeth was once beautiful. She still is. She's a gilf in Dragon Age 2. Tell me the whole story.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her.
That's where the human noble
Conobar
background
learned
is
that
from.
his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed
He
with
feared he
Conobar
would
for
be
some
cucked.
years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
What happened then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's
Well, I would have done the same thing.
Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower
Like, why
of
am
the
I supposed to feel sorry
there to
for
await Conobar's
the
judgment
bard?
on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many chastened men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Yeah, but I know this account probably isn't true. I'm more likely to believe the version that Morgan tells you, where she was originally married to the bard, but then the bard sold her off to the noble, and then he thought he was just going to have a lot of money, but then the noble killed him anyways. Because in that perspective, the noble is a douchebag. But if this tale of the account is true, I think the noble was justified in killing the bard. Although that has the consequence of Flemeth turning into some kind of demon, so he ended up dying anyways. Is there another story?
Which one?
You know anything about the Dalish?
I know little about your people, but I may be misinformed, and I would hate to offend you.
I would not be offended because I'm a humaboo, and that's why I left the Dalish. Leaving the Dalish was the greatest day of my life.
I had heard a little about how the elves gained their freedom from the Tevinter Imperium. When Andraste began her exalted march, against the Imperium, the elves joined her cause to fight their masters. The great elven leader, Shaltan, born in captivity, rose up to lead his people. He foresaw a future where the elves were free. Shaltan was killed when Andraste was betrayed, but the elves continued to fight, eventually breaking free of the Imperium. The elves claimed the Dales in the south and settled there in a land of their own.
Alright. It didn't last though, that's for sure.
Lived in the Dales for centuries. They resurrected the worship of the elven gods and would allow the building of no Chantry. This angered the Chantry, and the hostility between the two factions finally broke out in open war. The Chantry says the elves struck first.
Well, yeah, they would have if they weren't letting them build chantries.
Declared a holy exalted march against the elves, named for Andraste's similar march against Tevinter.
Hell yeah,
During
brother.
The exalted march of the Dales, the elven cities were sacked, and the elven state completely dissolved. Some of the elves bitterly accepted their fates and surrendered to human rule, living in the human cities as second-class citizens. But others, still fiercely proud of their heritage, refused to bow to the humans, and instead became homeless wanderers. They were the elves of the Dales, the Dalish.
Alright. And what do you know about Andraste?
Andraste was the Maker's chosen. The Maker had long since abandoned the world when the sound of her singing turned his ear.
I mean, I like Andraste because she's like a mix of like Jesus and like the Virgin Mother.
To become his divine bride. But Andraste had an earthly husband and would not forsake him. Instead, she beseeched the Maker to return to his people once more. So earnest was her plea that the Maker was moved and promised that he would create a paradise on earth if all abandoned their false gods and turned once more to him. And this is why Andraste began her exalted march on the idolaters of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker granted her his powers with which to smite her enemies. Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees, and her victories converted many to the worship of the Maker.
How did Andraste die?
Alas, it was the frailties of men that betrayed and killed Andraste. Her earthly husband, Mafarath, the chieftain of the Alamari tribes himself, grew jealous as his wife's popularity and influence overshadowed his own. She was also revered as the Maker's betrothed, and Mafarath began to see their own bond waning in significance as Andraste became ever more devoted to the Maker. Out of envy and spite, Mafarath made a pact with the Archon Hysarian of Tevinter, allowing his beloved Andraste to be ambushed and captured. Andraste was burned at the stake in Nimrathus, the capital of Tevinter.
Alright. But Tevinter has a chantry, doesn't it?
The Tevinter Chantry claims that in Andraste's last moments, Hysarian's heart softened, and he heard the voice of the Maker telling him to end her suffering. He plunged his sword into her heart, and as her blood washed over his hands, he became one of the faithful. Dissenters said that the Archon only converted because he could not stem the tide of Andraste's cult, and was forced to do so to stay in power. We will never know for sure.
Yeah, so like, from what I understand, like probably the chantry, like in Orlais and most of the region of Thedas would be like the Catholic Church, where maybe the Tevinter chantry would be like, maybe that's more based off of like Eastern Orthodox, maybe. I mean, it's not entirely based off of it, but it would be like similar to how you have the Catholic Church and Eastern Orthodox, in you know, the early on in history, like with the end of antiquity and then the medieval era and then all that stuff. So up until like around where Protestant started springing up, because then you just have like a whole bunch of shards basically. Alright, well, she told us all the stories. then we can hear from her. Let's talk to Sten.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment. We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Just want to know if you're alright.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Should get moving.
As you wish.
Okay, we got +2. I think the reason why we got +2 is just we kept the conversation brief and short. You know, that's kind of how Sten. That's kind of what Sten do. Where's Morgan? I want to talk to her. She's over here. Man, I need to get like I need to raise my dex so I can use this bow. Need 34 dex to use it though. What's my dex at? Can I like see where my stats are? My dexterity is 18. I really think the only stats I'd be wanting to level right now would be con and dex, but I could probably focus on dex only for the meantime. Yeah, you can see it says here, increased attack score in range combat for each point purchased, and it also increases defense. That's actually pretty good.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
No, we don't want to ask her about a shape changer. Did you grow up in the Kokori Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You could if you wanted to.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
Okay, what do we want to say? You remained unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Okay. Very daring, that sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy.
I know how to manipulate this witch.
Of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language. Most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard.
I mean, the second one,
The point being,
I don't
I
think
was able
most
to
men
move through
think.
human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, it is not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea. I am not a human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew.
Yeah, you're just an autistic witch girl, Morgan.
Any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yeah, here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do here. Should probably, like, actually move on and play the game. Oh yeah, I need to see if I can respec Morgan, though. Need to figure out... Yeah, there's the Raven right there. So let me save here. And then I think I speak to you. Is it mages? Oh, that just unlocks the specialization. Well, I already had it, Spirit Healer unlocked. Hopefully I didn't do something weird to give it to my character, which is a rogue, because that'd be awkward. No. Let's just stem. Now what I want to do is respec. How do I need to figure out how to use this mod again. Oh, is it try and take it? Oh, that's how you do it. You get Potion of Respecialization. Okay. Alright. Let me quick save. But now, when we leave, we can give that Potion of Respecialization to Morgan and actually give her a good subclass.
Yes.
Indeed.
So I do know one of the side quests we have. We want to go to the Frostback Mountains. Now we're not gonna go into Ozamar. We're just gonna do what we need to do. That's at the front door for that side quest. Let me first give you the Potion of Respecking. So, let's level you up. And we gotta redo all our stats as well. She doesn't really need strength now. Give her some con, give her a little bit of cunning, some more con and magic. And then we'll give her Spirit Healer. Give her that rank of Herbalism. And then I want to give her Improved Combat Tactics. Give her Group Heal. Give her Heal. Oh yeah, I remember Haste being a really good spell. Let's try and give her that as well. Heroic Aura. Let's give her Winter's Grasp. Give her. Ooh, I need to get Flame in order to get flaming weapons. But there we go. I think she's a lot more useful now. I mean, she doesn't have Arcane Bolt, sadly. I think every mage, like, normally every mage in your party will have Arcane Bolt already learned. So, like, if you play a mage, you always have Arcane Bolt. I believe Rin has it as well. The only person who doesn't start out with it is Morrigan, as far as I know. But now Morrigan's actually useful, because, like, she's gonna have a flame weapon. It's just gonna increase, well, it'll increase Alistair's damage. It won't increase mine, but I need to respec. I forgot to get another potion to respec Liliana into a melee character, a melee rogue. Let's quick save. Alright. This is probably gonna be a tough fight. Cause like you're supposed to go to you're supposed to go to like the dwarf area, like usually like near the end of the game. Oh shit, everybody's fucking dead. Well, okay, well, let's reload. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this part of the quest where we gotta look for somebody outside of Ozamar, because we're just gonna get our ass kicked by those guys, because they're like a way higher level at the moment, and we have really shit equipment. I think I'm gonna go to Denham. Alright, let's hear. Oh, this is just a merchant. No, we don't need to stay here. And because we have stealing, we're able to get a quest that we wouldn't normally be able to get.
Puppy.
Alright. Put him back where he belongs now. Can't have any pet human children. I think this is the guy that will give us the quest.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up a good fight against Loghain and Howe, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Alright. Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
Alright, tell me more, I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows?
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Swiping things is my specialty.
A respectable talent for robbing those rich bastards blind. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
You have a mark for me?
I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver. A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
Alright. Well, let's see if we can spot them. They're what, in green? Some kind of green outfit? Where is she at?
Let's get started. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Dwarven crafts. Fine.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Trust his blood. You killed my friend. Good King Kalen. Pardon me, sir. You must think I'm a fool. You really do look like... Too much ale, yes.
Yeah, I'm not a Grey Warden.
Excuse me.
We just gaslit him. Oh, okay, this is the lady in question. Now, let me save. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to steal from her, because we only have one rank in thievery. Oh, no, we got it. Okay. Do I just go back to, go back to the dude here? Well, what'd she even give me? Pouch of gems. There we go.
You're back, eh? One lady's maid groped and pilfered.
Yep.
At least that's
definitely
how
groped
I
her.
Imagine it happened. You want something else?
You got a mark for me.
I got one. Better than the last. One sovereign.
Okay, here you go.
I thought you might like this one. Sir Nancy has a fancy and expensive sword. Paid for courtesy of her oppressive taxes on her lands. She's going to be at the wonders of Thedas soon. No doubt figuring new ways to kick her peasants where it hurts. This swipe will be tougher. She's got good eyes, and stealing a sword from a scabbard isn't easy. If you can blend in shadows, that might help. Good hunting.
Alright. Well, I don't think I have any points in stealth at the moment, so this is probably going to be something we have to do later. We just don't have the skills.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
It's Genetivi's home. Now, could we actually do Genetivi's shit, like, ahead of time, and just get, like, the ashes, and then, like, before even helping Redcliffe? That'd be kind of funny. I might actually see if I can do that, because that would be actually pretty interesting. To kind of, like, mess up the sequence of everything.
Fine dwarven craft.
I'm trying to find the shop that has the I think it's Wade's Emporium is what I'm looking for. 'Cause I think there's very good light armor I can buy here for myself. Is there a chest here I can just lockpick?
Let's get started.
Nope, insufficient skill.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Let me see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
Right. You have, like, anything named? No, he doesn't. Damn. I thought for some reason he had, maybe it's just because it's the beginning of the game, he doesn't have anything good. And it's just to stop you from, you know, being all kitted out at the beginning. Because you're definitely not supposed to have 240 sovereigns at the game, at the beginning of the game. Oh well.
So, let me get this straight.
there's the Chantry's board there. We can help Sergeant Kylon. I'll probably do those quests later. Let's just kind of fuck around with things and go to Brother Genetivi's house. Because I wonder if this will put Haven on our map ahead of time. Because, like, we don't know that our Lehman is poisoned at the moment. Yeah, this is an imposter.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to go in there.
I just want to explore.
I'm sorry, but that room is not for guests. It's full of books and papers, and I'd rather they were not disturbed.
I go where I want.
I said no. Genetivi was a very private person.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
No, don't touch that door!
Yeah, I'm a fucking player character. There's a new quest, the Urn of Sacred Ashes. There's a book. There's 50 XP.
This should be easy enough.
Steel symbol of Andraste. I would imagine this is a gift that Liliana would like, maybe. Genetivi's research. There's a patch of gems. I'd probably sell those.
That's a
Yeah,
wonderful
she liked it.
thought.
She liked it. Alright, I'm very curious if I can go to Haven now. Well, let's check our the map and see if we can. Let's like do everything out of order.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Alright. I mean, I don't think I want to go to Haven right away. Even if I can go there.
Right.
It's because I will get my ass kicked. How do I leave, there we go. Yeah, I can go to the village of Haven, apparently. Or can I? It's not letting me... Cannot travel at this time. Well, why not? Am I at the wrong gate? City map. Maybe I am leaving from the wrong area. No, I'm not. We came from this way. How do I leave? This isn't good. I know I'm not in combat. Let me save. I just like bug out the game. Okay, now it's letting me. Okay, good. Well, let me go here back to party camp. I need to get another respec potion, but for
You look like a woman.
I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Why not? Grey Wardens can't be women?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
It's not a very comprehensive list.
The laborers, soldiers, and Ashkari are men. There is nothing else left.
None of this makes sense to me, Stan.
Exactly.
Maybe we should stop talking about this.
As you wish.
We'll get in trouble with YouTube. We gain +2 approval. Alright, well, let me get one of those respect potions. Respect lotion. And we can leave again.
Indeed.
Yes.
I'm gonna help out anybody first. Probably the circle tower would be the best one to do. It's the one I normally like to do, but we can do the circle tower. We should be maybe strong enough to do the village of Haven then. And if we're not, we can go to the Brazilian Forest. Or we can even do like one of the DLCs and get a little bit of XP from that. I think there was someone we needed to talk to for a side quest, and at like Callan had as well. So the only thing I'm worried about with like going into the tower though is, am I still able to complete the quest that I got from that mercenary in Lothering? Because do I have to turn it in Lothering, or does it matter where I turn it in? Because they probably have like a representative in Denerim, I would imagine.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Oh shit, I thought I could probably intimidate him. Alright, well Alistair, do you have your things on? And you don't. That's annoying that you don't start out with them immediately on. Just taunt him. Oh yeah, I should probably edit Morgan's AI. That'd probably help a lot. Oh, nice. We got the guild supplies. Alright, let's go to Morgan. And then, how do I edit her AI tactics? No, get rid of that. Do group heal. Heal. And didn't I give her flame weapons? Have her use that as well. So if I move around, is she gonna automatically use it? Well, let's just use it now, I guess. But flame weapons is a pretty good spell. And it does like the better the mage, the more damage flame weapon does, and that increases everybody's damage, so long as they're not an archer. Let's give her heroic defense, and then I need to get her magic to 30. Hopefully I can do that as quickly as I can. But having haste is gonna be so fucking awesome. Like, haste is like always a good spell. I mean, it's good in Dragon Age, it's good in D&D. I feel like any system that has haste is always a good spell. Just like Fireball. I want to try and go back. let's look at our journal. Is it Denerim? No, it's not Crime Wave. Blackstone Irregulars. Oh, there was one in Loithering I had to deliver. Okay, well, can I still go to Loithering? I might have fucked up this quest. I'm glad I spotted that. I just need to figure out who the guy is. Yes, I still can. I can still go to Loithering, that's good. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to give the potion to Liliana. Alright, can I, like, disarm these while... Oh, disarm failed. Okay, well, we don't have the correct level of improved tools or whatever it is. Oh, some health potions, though. That is good. Fuck. Now we're almost leveled up. Let's continue going to Loithering. Alright, I need to figure out who is the guy's name. Is Patter Grinch in Loithering? Okay. Well, I wonder where he is. Maybe he's in the Chantry, because we got the quest in what was it in the inn.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me. I don't care, but that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
All right. Well, prepare to die then. Refugee. You know what would make it to where Loithering doesn't have to feed a lot of empty bellies? Is if I get rid of you guys. I won't have to feed you if you're dead. Just doing the maker's work. Well, I leveled up this time. Alright, yeah, let's put points in Dex. And then I can get a thing here. I mean, this would give me more crit. I want to start out, I think, with Duelist. Because I believe this ability right here, Dueling, getting a bonus to attack while the mode is active. You get Keen Defense, which adds bonus to defense as well. So I think as an archer, the only abilities you would want as a duelist is Dueling and Keen Defense. There would be no point in getting Pinpoint Strike because, you know, you don't really use melee. But this is a really good thing to have on. And then give me a chance to get another thing of combat training later on. Let's get Dueling. And then can I have this activated with rapid fire? I can. So that's just going to improve my attack and defense, which is pretty good. Pretty good passive. Well, it's not a passive, it's a sustained ability, but it's still really good. And it lowers the amount of stamina we have. So I need to increase my willpower at some point as well, just to have more stamina.
No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens?
Alright, where's this fucking mercenary? probably somewhere in here.
You ever wonder?
I mean, he probably has a name as well.
Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How would you know?
That'd be funny if Andraste had buck teeth. Here he is.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have this letter for you.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright. I'm glad we didn't miss that. You know, I probably should do these a regular quest before I'm locked out of Lothering. We'll probably get a bit of XP too. Oh yeah, let me actually give Liliana the potion. I almost forgot again. Where is it? Yeah, potion of respecialization. So now I can level her up and give her stuff I actually want. Let's get her strength to 16. Get con to 14, cunning to 16, and now we'll just level up her dex. And then I will give her assassin, I think, to start out with, instead of bard. Give her 2 things of stealing, and then give her the 3rd thing of expert combat training. Give her a mark of death. She's gonna want these abilities, these passives, since she's a melee character now. I don't think I need her to have improved tools because I'm gonna be taking those abilities. But let's give her dual wielding training. She can't get dual wield expert, but that's like the furthest I would go with her with that, because I think, like I was saying before, dual weapon master isn't really that good for rogues, in my opinion. I think what I'll do, I'll give her a rank of stealth, and we'll give her flurry. I think this is good for her though. I'm probably gonna want to actually no, let's not give her flurry. Instead, let's give her below the belt, and then later on we can, because lethality is really good. So is coup de grace, and I don't know how good invasion would be. I mean, her not getting hit would be nice. But yeah. Mainly gonna want her to get, you know, this assassin stuff, lethality, coup de grace, and then stealth, and everything I can get from dual wielding, except for maybe dual weapon mastery. And she's better at stealing than I am now. So I could actually probably do that side, more of that side quest in Denerim now. Let's give her a dagger in her main hand. Do I have a second dagger? I don't. Lame. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to give her that and then put the dagger in her offhand. Eventually we're gonna try and get her just 2 daggers though. And she'll be really fast. Probably even more so when Morgan learns haste. You know, I've thought about it. I think it would be boring if our character romanced Alistair this time. And I think our character is interested in some red carpet. So we'll probably munch on that.
Let me ask you this then, Mary.
Alright, let me read the quest again. So I've got the guy in Lothering. There's a guy in Redcliffe. That's the problem. If I go to Redcliffe, I have to like do the whole defense for the town, and then I won't be able to do weird shit by going to Haven first. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. And I need to go to Denerim. It says Denerim's alienage. Well, then I can't do that right away. Then the turn-in for this quest must be somewhere else, because you can't go to the alienage in Denerim until the end of the game. So maybe I don't need to worry about that. So where do I gotta go for this quest? It's like Denerim. There's Denerim. And I did the one in like Callahan at Frostback Mountain. Let's try the Frostback Mountain thing again.
Then I would wonder why
We'll try that fight again.
His creation. It's
Let me save.
responsible of him.
He left us because we were determined to make our own way, even if we hurt ourselves. And he could not bear to watch.
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere.
Man, Morgan's just a Reddit atheist.
I do not need to know, because I have faith. I believe in him, and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity
Alright.
to believe
Well,
in
them arguing is annoying. Yeah, we're gonna go to Frostback Mountains to try and attempt that fight again. I don't know, maybe I will use Rin. If Morgan's gonna be annoying, I might just use Rin. The problem is like I always feel forced to use Grandma Rin because she's a healer, sadly. You kind of need her in her party. That was one of the reasons why I was debating wanting to play a mage, because then I wouldn't have to take either of them in my party. Alright, let me control Alistair. Yeah, Alistair still has Bravery equipped. And we also have the flame weapons. Oh shit, it was fucking chain lightning. Ooh, Alistair's fucking dead. Okay. I think I know why. It's because there's this fucking mage here. Alright, let's try that fight again. We lost this. So, this time, what I'm gonna do is geek the mage. If we can all focus on the mage. I'm gonna have to get you in position here. Yay, we killed her. Okay, so that's gonna make this fight a lot easier now that the mage is dead. Why do I have fucking daggers equipped? I should be using a bow. Alistair, I need to use a health poultice. Damn it, stop equipping the daggers. Alright, Alistair needs to heal his boo-boos again. There we go. We got it that time. Just actually had a kind of use tactics there. Get rid of their fucking glass cannon right over here. That is the one thing in like tabletop RPGs like D&D or Pathfinder. You always kill the mage first, because you don't know what fucking spells they have. Always kill a spellcaster first. They're the most dangerous and unpredictable. That would be my advice to you. Shady Thug. That's the deserter guy over here. Ooh.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Regulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Alright. Time to die, then. Alright, Alistair, can you taunt everybody, please? We'll switch back to me. I'm gonna shoot this guy while they're all focused on him. Alistair is low on HP. Alright, there we go.
On it.
Ooh, you got a nice ring on him. 10% more cold damage. Probably give that to... I would give that to Morrigan if she had more damage spells. It'd actually be pretty good for her. Alright, so now you need to go to Denerim and find Layson. Don't know where he is, so I guess we'll search for him. I can think of two places where he'll be. He'll either be in the Denerim Market District Inn, or he's at the Pearl, maybe. If I had to guess, that'd be probably the two places I would look for him. Denerim. I think if I do a third playthrough of this game, or I know there's like a few more mods I would want to install. I know he didn't like have a guide on how to install most of them, but the fact that he just had a list of mods was that that like kind of like gave Dragon Age Origins a facelift. As far as like some of the armors and stuff, I think the channel's name was B Mutineer, which was just really helpful. Some of the info he gave out. He also had like some cool like builds and like would explain some of the mechanics for the game for Dragon Age.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Which was really helpful. But I didn't bother installing those mods for this playthrough. If I ever do a third one, maybe a third playthrough, maybe I'll install them. Yeah, so let's check out the tavern. Maybe he's in there. It's just the bartender.
She's drunk, although she just has bad taste.
Crimson Ores leader. Oh, that's the Blackstone liaison. Maybe I could turn in quest to him as well. That would make sense because, like we found out earlier, one of the objectives for that quest I picked up in Lord of the Ring I can't do till the end of the game because I have to go the alienage. So basically, I have to go the elf ghetto. Alright, well, I don't think he was in there. So the only place I could think of where this guy is at the brothel, the whorehouse, or the pearl, or whatever you want to call it. I don't have rapid aim active. I don't know what that is. So let's check the pearl first. But if he's not in the pearl, maybe he's in that area that we can go to. Alright, let's save, just in case we get our cheeks clapped. Alright, let me back up. I'm on fucking fire. Alistair, I want you to taunt everybody, please. There we go. I really need to find a better bow. The bow I have now is garbage. Alright, we're at the pearl.
I fail to see what is so special about such a place. In my experience, everyone pays for sex.
What? Everybody pays for sex. I don't think that's how it works, Morgan.
Forget who you are speaking to. I will give you a chance to leave quietly.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
But yeah, you get the duelist specialization from her.
Be off with you now.
Now I'm assuming she's a. I would have thought she would have dual weapon mastery and be using 2 longswords, but she's definitely a rogue because she has the duelist thing. But maybe she's actually good at the game and realizes having a dagger is better. Well, actually, no. She wouldn't be good at the game because she'd have 2 daggers if that were the case. But oh well. I'm gonna try and find this dude. I don't know. Sausage. Okay. Well, I don't think who we're looking for is in there. Not possible to pick. Alright, let me quick save before I fast travel. Maybe they're down here.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get it. Do it quick.
Get him! Alright, well, I'm gonna back up. Alistair, please taunt everybody. And I will back up and put away my daggers. Alistair, you need a potion.
Run while you can.
Well, he killed the gang leader. She had an injury kit. I don't have rapid aim active, damn. Sir Fridden, he's already dead. He's a dead Templar? I got a new a new quest. Find and eradicate the Maleficarum in the alienage. Well, I can't go to the alienage yet.
This should be easy enough.
Well, there's like a dude for the quest here, right? Or do I or is he not here? It's Dirty Hovel. Where does this lead to? Oh, this is the guy I was looking for. Okay, good. I was like worried for a moment. Alright, let's talk to him.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Alright. Well, you can come back with me in a body bag. Alright, Alistair, taunt everybody, please. Ooh, Doggo leveled up. Alright, let's loot him. Skilled supplies and 13 silver. Anybody else drop anything interesting? Yeah, health potion.
Let's get started.
Ooh, nice, some ice arrows. That'll come in handy for me.
Right.
Alright, well we got all the fucking deserters. Let me loot this guy, please. Okay, you guys are just standing in the way. Come on, let me loot him! You know, I guess we're just not looting him. What's in this wooden crate?
This should be easy enough. Let's get started. On it.
Alright, so deserted building. Alright, let's go there. Okay. Let's save in case this is too tough for us.
Let's get started.
Let me go in with Alistair. Taunt. Alistair, go after the Blood Mage. I will focus on them as well. No, you moron, Liana. Why'd you? Well, the mage is dead now. It doesn't really matter. Alright. An armor stand. There's a small shield. Nothing really special.
What do you wish?
I didn't mean to talk to you. Yeah, my way, Morgan.
Let's get started.
Entry door key. Okay.
Right.
I would assume that would open up this. And save. Save again. Oh wow. Okay. Alistair, I need you to save me from myself. Now, where's the mage at? Is there a mage? I think that frost spell is coming from... Oh no, Alistair's dead. Alright, well you should still be able to do this. And we still have the doggo, I guess. Oh, Liana died. Yeah, fucking Morgan isn't doing her fucking job as a healer, that's for sure. Maybe I didn't edit her AI correctly. Oh no, there is a mage there. Okay, that is why we're getting our ass kicked, is because this person was just fucking left to their own devices. Alright, well, it's time for me to focus you down. Alright, I think that was Liliana who just leveled up.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Man, Morgan, where are you? Yeah, I think I am gonna replace Morgan with Rin. Oh, it's like I thought I edited her tactics to like actually have her fucking heal. I'm gonna take another look at it. Like maybe I can give her one of the preset tactic things for like a healer, and maybe then I can edit that and it'd be easier to do. She's not even healing anybody. I mean, she's using the frost spell. I don't know, I gotta reload because the fucking game bugged out and thinks we're still in combat. I think I might have to. Oh, Liliana's back up. Oh, there we go. Alright, well let me fucking figure out what's going on in the tactics real quick. Morgan, let's just do, what is it, healer? There we go, should be better. So I need her to have group heal. Like I would want her to, instead of spell wisp, have flaming weapons though. Safe present. Hopefully she's actually gonna do her job now. Alright, I'll level her up. Give her 18 cunning and a point of con. Give her. We'll give her master combat training, and then we'll give her coup de grace. When a target is incapacitated, the opportunistic rogue strikes where it hurts the most, inflicting automatic backstab against stunned or paralyzed targets. Really good, especially if you can combine that with other characters that like can freeze the target, which would count as a stun, or I can use dirty fighting, or even Liliana can use her own dirty fighting to basically get free backstabs, or like you can use like a rune of paralyzation to basically just get even more backstabs. So let's get you threatened again.
What shall I do?
Let's save. Ooh, there's some treasure in here. Hopefully I can open this. Insufficient skill, damn it. Oh no, fucking Alistair's dead again. Man, why is Alistair so fucking squishy? Alright, let's reload. I don't know why he's dying so quickly. I mean, I know he has a cracked skull, but I don't think that really would affect him with his melee stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should control Alistair. Let me edit the tactics for my character to where they're not as a scrapper, but an archer at the very least. Instead of dirty fighting, we'll go with a shattering shot. And with Liliana, have you be scrapper, I guess. And you have you be defender. Activate, threaten, taunt. That's exactly what I want you to have. Do I need to edit your thing again? No, I don't. I shouldn't need to. Alright. Well, let me quick save again. I almost don't want to continue this place right now, because we're gonna miss out what's ever in that chest in there. So I'm actually gonna leave, and then we can come back here later when we got better lock picking. I think that would be a better idea. Let's go back to turn in this quest. I need to go to the bathroom again real quick. We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. There's a deserted building. We want to go to the market district. We can at least turn in one quest. Oh yeah, we could probably actually steal from the one person for this guy using the Liana now though too. I want to see how much.
Welcome. In times like this, surely every.
I want to see how much that bag of gems is worth. And it's only worth 1 gold, but we can do the exploit here as well if we wanted to. And get at least 2 gold each time we do this. I'll just keep that item on me, I guess, just as like a trophy. Should be able to turn it into you, right? Alright, I got 2 gold for doing that. Got an achievement as well. And he has more quests. I might as well pick these up. We can do them later. At some point. There's also the Chantry's board as well. And I know this guy has quests as well.
What can I get you, sir?
Yeah, give me these quests. We'll get them done when we get them done. And let's pick up the quest at the Chantry's board as well.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
There's back alley justice. Alright. Oh yeah, let's go to the Wonders of Thetis and steal from that person before we forget. There's still more quests to do. Who the hell's Sarah? I guess Sarah has a quest for us. Alright, who are we stealing from here? Let me control you. Yeah, it's you that I need to steal from.
Miserable.
Let's get all sneaky. And grab that sword. And we got it. How good is this sword? Surely it's a named weapon. Did I get it? Or is it like a quest item? Where'd it go? Didn't I steal her sword? It said it was a success. It was item received. Am I just dumb? No, here it is. Oh, it's an ornamented sword. It's not a weapon we actually use. Maybe we can sell it though. Do the whole exploit on all these treasured items that we're stealing. Let's give this guy the good news.
You're back, eh? Once Sir Nancy realizes she's robbed, I bet she'll be furious. That's delicious. Truly well done. You have time for another?
Yeah, what do you have for me?
I'm glad you asked. It'll cost you 3 sovereigns.
Alright, well, I'm part of the fucking 10%, so tell me about it.
We're not stealing from a lass this time. We're stealing from Ban Derby. Master Tilda, the band silversmith, has been on holiday for the past couple of weeks, but he's in town for the day. All of his valuable, expensive goods are locked up tight, but he has the key. He's got 2 guards with him, not the cheap kind either. If you can get by them, you should be good. Luck to you, Warden.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do this quest way later, when either me or Liliana have a full thing of stealing. Plus stealth. What's my stats at now? Oh, my dex is 23. I keep on forgetting. I need to equip the accessories that I have, like this. This is like +2 con. This is +1 dex. And +1 willpower. Why not? Give me a little bit more stamina. Alright. Well, what do I want to do here now? So, these are for side quests. Civil War, refugees. Let's see what the Civil War stuff is about. Because I want to try and like level up a little bit, or I can get another rank of coercion, mainly. Disarm this trap? Or is it even something that's disarmable? Nope. Okay.
Get your asses off Van Talman's land. You won't Van Needle again.
Logain is regent. He demands you.
We're not Orlesian lickspittle. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Alright. Alright. That's one side quest done. Do I need to talk to anybody here? Because I think we got this quest, but like the job was to help low-gain soldiers, but we basically just sabotaged the contract on purpose, I believe is what was going on.
We showed those low-gain upstarts.
Alright, let's go do this one now. Let's save. What's going on here? Oh, there's Darkspawn. Okay. Well, those are everybody's enemy. Let's back up a bit. I'm probably going to be able to take him out. And there we go. And then these guys are all distracted with that random refugee. She's almost dead. Oh, fuck. They killed Liliana. And they killed that refugee. Well, I need to have at least some of these refugees live. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to get paid. Let's give Alistair a health poultice. Let's do crippling shot. Alright, well there we go. Only some of the refugees died, and if I wasn't here, all of them would be dead. So I think we did a good job. And what does this Herlock emissary have? 2 greater health poultices, nice. Now, I am going to go back to camp before I go back to Denerim. Mainly because I want to see if he has like as much elf fruit and flasks for sale as I want. Because then I can just, you know, craft up a bunch of lesser health poultices and just basically be set for the entire game. I know if I were to, like, increase my magic stat, the health poultices heal for a little bit more, I believe, than they normally would. And also, when we go back here, we don't really need to use any injury kits.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please, I'm sure you'll be...
Alright, now, do you have another copy of that axe? Hell yeah, brother, you do. And you have another copy of that staff as well. Alright, well, let me buy this. And then we'll do the exploit. And then just buy it again. And we got 2 of them now, so if we want a character to dual wield, this wouldn't really be that bad. Actually, this would be good for Liliana if she had high enough strength. And I guess I do have to increase her strength a little bit more. Her being a melee rogue. It says it does plus 10% critical / backstab damage, so probably actually be pretty good for her. And then not only that, I mean, I can use it for another character if I wanted to as well. Alright. You have another backpack for sale. I'll buy that. I'll buy these, this tome of physical technique and the one of arcane as well. And then he's not selling the elf fruit yet for in his inventory, which sucks. I will buy the 99 flasks though. Because whenever we pick up elf fruit, we can just make some, I guess. I don't know how far you have to be in the game for him to sell elf fruit. But hopefully it's soon. I mean, maybe he has some poultices for sale. 'Cause I feel kind of low on them. I don't know, I wouldn't mind having more. Which is why I was hoping he was selling elf fruit.
Folk, indeed. Good to have you along on the... I'm sure...
So... you don't have that many. Got 2 normal ones. 4 of the lesser ones. It should be good enough. Wait, I want to see what armor he has for sale. I forgot to do that.
Formidable folk, indeed. Good to have you. I'm sure you.
Does he have any like good medium armor? I mean, these would be good for Liliana. These boots would be pretty good for me. Alright. What was that? It was the bard dancer shoes. I'll wear that on me. And this gives me 6 defense and reduces my threat. And with you, Liliana, we will give you those gauntlets. Where are they? Increase your backstab damage. And then soon, Liliana, you know, I might give Liliana the dual-wielding mastery if it means 2 of these really fucking good axes. I just need to get her strength to 31, and then I should be golden. So I will have to do that for her. I mean, I'm gonna have to increase her dex as well, just to be able to get the correct stats for the abilities from the dual wield tree, because a lot of those ones require dex. Alright, let me save.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alright, let's go back to Denerim. Got quest to turn in. Alright, I'm gonna finish the root beer I have. And then open up the cold one I have. And drink a little bit of that as well. Alright, there we go. Sarah.
So let's talk about your mother,
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
It's just how the cookie crumbles, lady. What are we gonna do here? Yeah, we gotta talk to these ladies.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Got 2 gold for doing that.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Alright, there we go. No, it doesn't I guess that would be in our... in the, quest log. Skin deep. Return 9 samples of corpse gall to the Chantry's board for the Templar's study. Return 18 at once to receive additional payment. Okay. Well, I know we can get lots of corpse gall, I think from the Mage's Tower, and then also in the Brazilian, or wherever there's undead, mainly. I think the Dalish area has some undead in there too, right? And I'm trying to think where else in the game. Redcliffe with the whole defend the town thing. Probably get a bunch of corpse gall from there as well. So we need to collect love letters. Okay, so don't sell those. And the pearl. Get rid of the bodies by dumping them somewhere discreet in the market. Do I have the bodies? I need 15 toxin extract samples. So. Okay, well that one will be relatively easy. I just need to get the venom extract or something, right? Well, let's do solving problems. I think one of them you dump is in here, right? But I don't think I have the bodies on me right now. Who are you?
Sorry, the alley's occupied. You know her?
No. No, I don't.
Whoever you are, back off now.
Fuck. I don't know. I don't wanna...
I've had enough of you. Now beat it.
Damn it. Well, I can't... I'm gonna need more persuasion skills. I mean, I could probably sneak.
Stop skulking around. Now back off.
Ooh, I think I fucked up this quest. Where's my last save? It is back here. The only reason I'm gonna load back is because that way I can actually do the quest later. Since I failed the persuade check.
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed.
Let's try going back to Denerim. I think that might be the guy I'm supposed to steal from, but they saw Liliana when she was stealthed as well, so maybe I could have completed the quest, but I would have like needed a better stealth skill. Let's pick up this quest.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Is the market district really that bad?
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their lord such and such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot, and Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
You need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, make a forbid, hurt. And
I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you
Alright, that sounds like that's a quest I need to do later then, because
just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Our character can't persuade people yet.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Alright, well, we'll do that quest later. Well, I think what we should do now is actually just go to one of the areas with the treaties. Probably gonna do the Mage's Tower first because I know for a fact no persuasion is needed there. And then with any level ups we get, we can get better at it, right? We could do DLC, I guess, but we'll do the mages stuff right now. I mean, it shouldn't take too long, cause I have the mod that skips the whole fucking fade shit, which is annoying, so. It was a Superman Easter egg.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tychus our own.
They found Superman, or some Kryptonian, or whatever the Superman species is called. I believe we can actually use this meteor metal ore for crafting a weapon at the blacksmith dude in Denerim later. I don't know if we can do it now. I don't know if like all you need is the meteorite piece to get the special weapon, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's a few side quests here with I believe this guy. We can get some elf fruit. Use that to make a potion.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? I represent a collective of mages interested in next to me, and in every
Alright. CB jobs. Let's just take all of them. You to make us a lesser health poultice. I can make 10 of them. There we go. That should help us out.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden?
Hey, Greeno, Marshall.
Prove it.
Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. I have documents here.
Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antifa.
I'm doing good.
What do you think of that?
I'm doing good today. Just having fun playing Dragon Age Origins. Our queen's female.
Don't question royalty. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Like, this character feels like he'd be from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
He won't know if you never get in, will he? Oh, I've outsmarted you. If I were more flexible, I'd pat myself on the back.
Oh, that's good, Greeno. That's good to hear. I warn you, my patience is wearing thin.
Is that bad? Look, I'm just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
It's the Tower of Magic.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
I mean, this game is really old, Greeno.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping?
I'm trying to think how old it is. I mean, it's at least
Wait and pray.
maybe 13 or 14 years old. You're Gregor, I assume.
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
Yeah, I mean, the graphics aged well, in my opinion. It was like other games where the graphics don't age well, like Morrowind. But I seek the mage's help to defeat the Darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
Alright, well, what can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Oh, so, the right of annulment. What the right of annulment is when the Templars lose control of the mages, they get help to kill every last mage in the tower and start over.
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the mage circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire.
Oh, thank you, but I don't think I'm the best streamer.
Destroyed so it can be made safe.
I mean, I just kind of... I think, like, a lot of the stuff I do is very low effort, but I'm glad you like it. Because, like, I know, it's like, it's really hot where I live. So, you could probably hear the swamp cooler in the background. Which is probably not good for the videos, but it's either that or I just die of a heat stroke, so... But, thank you very much, Greeno. There's gotta be another way.
If there was, do you not think I would have chosen it? There are only abominations left in this tower. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find...
I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
I must try. It's the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage.
Alright, well thank you, Greeno.
My wounds!
Well, I hope you stick around, and all, that'd be cool.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key...
Hopefully you like all my other stuff that I've done. Alright, so this door is closed until we complete this level. There's no escape.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others?
But yeah, if you've never played Dragon Age Origins, you should definitely try picking it up. It's the only Dragon Age game I'd recommend, because all the other ones are garbage in my opinion. Do you stream on Twitch or not? Yeah, I multi-stream. I stream, so when I'm streaming, well, let me wait for these characters to shut up. Well, when I'm streaming, I stream on YouTube, and then I multi-stream on the Twitch and X as well. So right now, I'm streaming on all 3 of those platforms. I've been thinking about, I need to make an account, but I have been thinking about streaming on Kick as well. I think that's one of the newer ones.
And I swear I will strike you down where you stand.
Calm down, I'm not gonna do anything.
I am Wynn, Mage of the Circle, and these children are...
Probably YouTube. The reason why I like YouTube more is,
Have the Templars opened the door?
it keeps all your videos. Where Twitch, I think the videos are gone after 7 days. Yeah, like I've never tried Kick before. I just remember my friend Deeth, who I've been doing we're probably gonna play something. I don't know if he meant tomorrow or the day after, because he's in Australia, but we've been playing Diablo 3 recently together on the channel. But he told me Kick would probably be good to start on. He said I could probably get away with saying anything on there, on like YouTube and like Twitch and stuff, because they get mad when you say certain things.
I'm a Grey Warden. I seek the help of the mages.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they're waiting for reinforcements.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all...
But that's like the thing with like Twitch. I never really liked using Twitch. I mean, the only time I use Twitch to like watch anybody is to watch my friend Gwen. Yeah, like I don't really watch too many people on Twitch, but my only problem with Twitch is that it gets a lot of bots, but I haven't been getting bothered by them recently. So I think they might have updated the thing. Because I remember I'd get like a lot of bots. It'd be like, oh, add me on Discord or whatever. And then, but at the time, like, I was asking one of my other friends who's a content creator. And he was like telling me that he reported them, but Twitch at the time said that they weren't breaking any rules, which was kind of retarded. But maybe they changed their mind, because I have a bot thing on the Twitch side of things that will just auto ban people that like send sketchy links, and maybe they updated the thing on Twitch to where it gets rid of those other bots too. That was like the main problem I had with Twitch. But the only person I watch on Twitch is my friend Gwen. Gwen the Blanket Spectre. Right, we waste time here when there's our abominations to kill.
If you are here to kill abominations, let me help you.
Yeah, because I haven't come across as many bots on YouTube, or at least I wasn't able, like most things on YouTube, I'm not able to tell if they are.
You won't be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
I disagree. The annulment is our only option. Time to die.
If I do that, I think everybody gets pissed off at me, so very well, I will help you.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Alright, then we should go.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cats.
I remember on my first character I played on this game way back when I was in high school, I actually listened to Morgan here and killed Wynn and lost out on a fucking healer. Like one of the best NPCs you can have in the game.
Hold your tongue, you harpy. You'll do as I say.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kinan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Alright, let us be off. We've talked away enough time.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
Alright, well, we're forced to take Rin with us. We'll take, Morgan. We'll double up on mages, and then we'll have Alistair with us. And Morgan disapproves by -3 for me calling her a harpy.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Alright.
Impressive for an old woman.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Be on your guard.
Alright, can I go through? Alright, there we go. And I think there's like a side quest we can do in this room. Because I forget how you do it though. Studded leather armor. I know there was a quest here. I normally don't do it. In private documents. I don't know if those are the same thing as the love letters that I need for the one side quest. Maybe there was a quest I picked up at Denerim from the Mages Collective that was here.
This should be easy enough.
Let me back up.
On it.
Scrap of paper. Promises of pride. Alright, well. Let's just get rid of these guys. Yeah, I know the one of my favorite armor sets is in this part of the game as well as the Templar armor. But sadly our character can't wear it, but Alistair's character can wear it. So one of the requirements to wear it is to be a Templar, have the Templar class thing, or specialization. Take those.
Let's get started.
Owen's room is near him. I hope he's all right.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What are you doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out of here?
I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owen, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Well, it seems safe enough for
I
now.
would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Who?
Niall the mage. He came here with several others and took the litany of Adrali.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. You would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
We'll be able to handle it.
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Alright. I don't think I need the iron ring. Who's here? With some blood mages.
Let's get started.
A Rose of Orlais. I think this is a gift that Liliana likes. We'll take that. We'll give it to her once we get out of here.
Please, please don't kill me.
One of the people you killed didn't want to die either.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but
Yeah, you don't.
for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circa would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
Well, I think I'll just kill you.
No, please.
Right.
Here we go. Got another blood mage out of the way. Ooh, leveled up. Ooh, there's Alistair that leveled up. Nice. More private documents. Yet to get any corpse skull. Maybe I was wrong about this area having corpse skull. Oh well. It's not letting me level up yet. Or no, it's you that can level up. You've been falling over like crazy, so I'm gonna increase your con and then boost your strength by 1. I think I will get you shield defense. Now, can you have this along with what does shield cover do? And that just blocks against arrows, basically. What does shield defense do? In this character, defensive stance, gain bonuses to defense, increased chance to shrug off missile attacks. This feels like shield cover, but better. Yeah, use shield defense.
Yes?
Oop, we're definitely going to be able to get some corpse skull off of these guys. I'm going to make sure we loot them, as we need 18 of the corpse skull for the best reward. Maybe not all of them, or they're not dropping any. That's lame. Well, at least one of them should drop something. Damn. Okay, well that sucks. Ooh, nice. We're able to open that chest. 20 XP for doing so. I think I'm getting a cough. I think, in fact, I do probably have one. And was discombobulated. It's good to see you again, Agram. Yeah, we're doing the Mage's Tower right now. We were doing mainly side quests at the beginning of the game, and we completed Lorthering. That's just pretty much all what you missed. What food did you make? I actually ended up getting groceries today, finally. Mandarin chicken and rice. That sounds good. I don't know what mandarin chicken is. It sounds good, though. Rice sounds good, though, too. Some kind of Chinese chicken or something, probably. What it sounds like. No, I don't have enough lockpicking skill to open it. I can always come back and get it later, maybe. Oh, nice. That sounds good. Yeah, I know whenever, I'm a bit of a basic bitch when it comes to Chinese food. I usually just like to get orange chicken, chow mein noodles, and like egg fried rice. And maybe some egg rolls, but that's really the only Chinese food I ever get is those things. I might get like some walnut shrimp as well. I mean, that's always good if they have it. Yeah, but I know my friend that was in the military that ironically the Chinese food in America is better Chinese food than in China, so. There's a Chantry amulet. Don't mind if I take that.
On it.
Man, I really want some Chinese food now. Some nice orange chicken and an egg roll and some... What I really like is the chow mein noodles. Those are the best. Give that black grimoire to Morgan later and then just murder her mom. Oop, insufficient skill. No part of the animal is wasted, yeah. I think most of the food in China would kill me though, because like with I think some of the restaurants use like gutter oil or whatever, and that would just put me in the hospital if not kill me, so. Oh, that sounds really good. Chow mein noodles with teriyaki sauce. Like, I don't even know if I can eat that anymore with my gastroparesis. It's like one of my favorite things I used to like to eat was chips and salsa. And if I eat chips and salsa now, there's like a really good chance I get admitted to the hospital later. I'm worried like something with teriyaki sauce would do that to me. Maybe not, but I mean honestly, like recently though, things have been a lot better. Cause for most of the time I've been like going for a month without getting a stomach flare up. I'm hoping I can get surgery done. There's like this thing that the doctor was telling me about, where they have like this thing, and it goes near your stomach, but it like stimulates it to help empty it, since my stomach has a hard time doing that normally. And if I can get that procedure done, and if that helps, it'd be really nice. It's just like the doctors don't know if they don't want to make up their mind if it helps or not. Because like there's some doctors that tell me it does help, and then there's some doctors saying it doesn't do anything. So like I'm getting mixed messages. I would want to try though. You never know until you do. It is weird though, because like 2 of the gastro doctors said I didn't qualify for it. And I was like talking to the doctor earlier this week, and he said that seemed kind of retarded because he thinks I should qualify. I don't know why I wouldn't qualify for it. Oh, there we go. We leveled up. Hopefully I can get a thing of coercion. I think I got the rank 3 of combat stuff. I should probably check. I don't even know if I get a feat this level though. Just put all points in dex. No, I don't have the expert combat training. I'm gonna get improved coercion. I need to get this maxed out, and then maybe do expert combat training. And sesame seed oil. Some recipes call for ketchup. Yeah, I've only realized how good fucking ketchup is recently, because I've been using it on the fish fillets I've been making. And like the fish fillets I make in the air fryer are really good. And I put like sea salt on them and ketchup. They're so fucking good with both of those things. It tastes so much better than without. Okay, finally we can get mechanical expertise. Alright, and then... Oh, I'm gonna need 22 cunning for device mastery. Okay. That's good to know. And I need to be level 12. And then Morrigan leveled up as well. Let's get her magic to 30. I think that's all I need for haste, right? Can you learn haste now? You can, baby. Alright. So, haste is sustained, right? It is. Nice. But with that, we're all gonna move super fast. We're gonna all be like Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, let me actually read what haste does again. Although when this mode is active, the caster imbues the party with speed, allowing them to move and attack significantly faster. Okay, so this is basically like haste in Pathfinder 1E or in 5e D&D, or like 3.5 D&D or and stuff as well.
Ready.
It's a pretty good spell. Oop. Just possessed Templars. Yeah, I know. Like, those are the two spells you always need as a wizard if you want to be a competent wizard, is Haste and Fireball. And then probably another good spell that you would want as a wizard is Polymorph. Like, I know Polymorph in 5e was really good because, like, you know, like if one of your party members was about to die, you use Polymorph on your party member and then turn them into a T-Rex. And alternatively, and this is like a good combo as well, is you polymorph your, like, the big bad, and then use Power Word Kill on him, and it's over for him. Because that's how you, like, because, like, even, like, people always, like, mistake, like, a level 20 druid in 5e to being, like, invincible, right? But the thing is it really matters what they polymorph into. Cause yeah, like if you're a fighter, dealing with like a shapeshifter, Circle of the Moon Druid would be annoying, right? Because you knock them out of the form and then they just turn back and have all the temporary HP again. But if you are a wizard, which is the best class in most TTRPGs most of the time. You whittle them down to where like they're at least at 100 HP or less. Use Power Word Kill, they're fucking dead. Cause Power Word Kill, it doesn't matter if they're shapeshifted and they have temporary HP, because the Power Word Kill will treat them as if it's their true form, and it will kill them if they have less than 100 HP. And that's how you kill a Circle of the Moon Druid. You be a wizard with Power Word Kill. It's also how you would kill a Zealot Barbarian very easily as well. You just, get them to where they don't have much HP and use Power Word Kill, and that will get rid of them as well. Though, they are able to get resurrected quite easily, though, so... yeah, the temp, or at least in 5e it does, in 5e D&D. When you're shapeshifted, you have whatever you shapeshifted into as temporary HP. So, like, let's say, you use Polymorph to turn into a T-Rex. The amount of HP you have would be what a T-Rex has. And then when you get knocked out of that form, when all that temp HP is gone, you're knocked into your normal form, and then it's your normal HP again. That's why, like, you would use Polymorph on an ally if they're about to die, and then just turn them into something extremely beefy like a T-Rex. But if you're gonna use it offensively, you just turn someone into a duck and then Power Word Kill them.
As you wish.
But I normally don't like playing spellcasters, just because I don't really like, at least in TTRPGs. In video games I like playing mages, but when it comes to D&D, I just prefer something more simple as hitting person with my sword. No, because the way you wouldn't rule Powered K. Are you saying that you would just make it knock them out of the polymorph form? Because the rules as written is it will kill them. So if someone makes the mistake into polymorph, shapeshifting into something with very little HP, their ass is grass if you have a wizard with Power Word Kill. And that's just more of balancing. Because otherwise, there's no way to kill a Circle of the Shepherd Druid, or not Circle of the Shepherd, Circle of the Moon Druid. And then, but I guess with the way you would rule it, you could still kill a Zealot Barbarian. I personally think that makes shapeshifting too powerful. I think rules as written is good, but to each their own. It's just good luck killing the player at that point if they're level 20, but at the end of the day, most campaigns don't go to level 20. But that's just me. My problem with 5e most of the time, I like playing 5e. The problem with 5e though is it's really hard to kill the players already. That's why I prefer Pathfinder 1e, because it's a little bit more deadly. Like, I actually like there being risks to me being able to die. Because, like, I had a character one time that was a Zealot Barbarian that fucking soloed Demogorgon, and I ended up retiring that character because of that, because when you're able to like solo the Prince of Demons, your character's too powerful, and that's a good time to retire them, in my opinion. I don't think in 5e it is, unless the players are really fucking dumb. In 5e, I've only ever had one DM, I think, that was able to kill us, and that was my friend Preston. The only other time I had a character died is I purposely was trying to kill my character. I guess so. Like, you shouldn't be trying to kill your players all the time, but you should make it difficult for them. Because, like, at the end of the day, I can understand a TPK being dumb, and then just ends a campaign. But I don't like it when it's impossible for me to die. That's just a preference for me. I like there being danger.
To stop it.
30 times in a row. That's the problem, though. You have to make a homebrew character or a homebrew monster in order to kill players, though, in 5e.
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our families more than we hoped for.
He was solo in the Feywild. Well, that's a mistake that your player made. Feywild's fucking dangerous. You think fucking devils are hard to deal with? Fey are way worse than any devil.
They will not get past me.
Alright, Alistair, please taunt everything for me before I get my ass kicked. And we should get the Templar armor from this encounter. The only time I ever felt like my character was really close to dying, the last time I played 5e, is when Deef DM'd for us. I mean, I think we could have fucking survived it, but my party decided to run away like a little bitch. Because I think we're like level 3 or something, and we're fighting like a giant of some kind. And I think tactically, my party was fucking stupid. Though, because like if everyone went into the darkness that the fucking Warlock created, we would have been fine. It's just me and the Warlock would have had to whittle down the Fire Giant. Oh shit, my inventory's full. Okay. Well, I gotta drop something. I want that Templar armor. Oh, there's Corpse Skull. Got more of that. There we go. But like we were fighting a fire giant, and then like after we ran away, I think Deef told us that there may have been a chance we could have killed him, but because we got the fire giant to half health. Probably some of us would have died, but some of the party would have lived. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds like something Faye would do. Yeah, like, Faye are fucking assholes. But yeah, like, we almost fucking killed a fire giant, where all our characters were, like, level 3. And it was just because of the tactics we used. Because we had a Hexblade Warlock. And then, they ended up using Darkness. And I think they were using a polearm. And then I was a fighter. So you would think, oh, how would you have been able to see? Like, your character would have been having disadvantage the whole time. That's where you're wrong, because I picked blind fighting as my fighting style, because of situations like that are complete bullshit. Because I knew we had a warlock in the party, so I knew there was a chance of them fucking me over if I didn't have blind fighting. And then not only that, I didn't want to deal with being petrified if I was fighting like a basilisk or something. That was the other reason I picked blind fighting. Blind fighting's pretty good. And then not only that, I was able to still hit the giant because I was using a pole arm as well. So like me and him would like chill in the darkness, and then the giant was retarded and didn't know what was hitting it. So if anyone would have survived, it would have been me and the warlock. But everyone else was like stupid and, you know, didn't fucking pick up on the tactics we were using. So. No. Yeah, and then the warlock was dumb enough to like use a different spell with concentration too, which was like at that point I'm like, well, yeah, now we can't kill the giant because he knows where we are. But to be honest, I didn't really like playing with that group of people because a lot of them were like kind of really woke, and I had a feeling they did not like me.
This should be easy enough. On it.
Is there like another good item here? Those Archon robes, what do those do? Oh, those are actually pretty good. I should probably take that. We'll get rid of the Spirit Bomb. And pick up the Archon robes and the silver. Also realistically, encounters are made for players to win. Why would a group of bandits be made of 40 enemies with each AC of 17? Well, no, like you wouldn't even use 40, like if you have like 40 enemies, that isn't a good thing to do, because it slows down everything. That's why I fucking never play a Necromancer in 5e, and it just slows down combat whenever you have a Summoner class. But, no, if you're doing like 40 bandits, you're doing something wrong as a DM. The problem is that having a realistic number of bandits, like maybe anywhere between 8 or 10, they're so weak, even though there's 10 of them. And the only thing they have going for them is they have more action economy. But also, bandits aren't going to have horses. They might have bows, but I don't think bandits are going to have horses, realistically. But, no, I actually had a TPK where we all died to fucking bandits. That was one of the times when the best DM I ever had was able to kill us all. I think I was the last surviving person, and then the bandit just fucking shot a crossbow into my character's forehead.
As you wish.
Like, I kind of disagree with you. I think there should be some danger. Like, I don't like it when... I don't think the player should always win. The player should be smart enough as, like, to know in certain situations they can't win and you need to retreat. Like, you shouldn't be, like, extremely cruel, but not every encounter you're supposed to win or be able to just brute force your way through. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. I think I went back downstairs. Yeah. I don't think, well, they probably went at, it depends though. They're probably like scraping by those. I don't, like, the only way they would have a horse is if they stole it. Now they could probably, like, the bandit leader could probably have, like, full plate, maybe. Oh, there we go. I think we found it.
Visitors, I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
Yeah, I know, right? Bandit steal. Who would have thunk it? It's just, I don't think a bandit's gonna be able to steal, like, horses for their whole bandit crew is the thing, is what I'm saying. Like, maybe one or, maybe, like, the bandit leader and maybe his, like, lieutenants have a horse, but I wouldn't give, like, the rank and file horses. That doesn't make sense to me.
But why? Aren't you tired of all the violence in this world? I know I am. Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Can't keep eyes open. Someone pinch me.
This is ridiculous. You cannot expect me to rest on a floor sticky with blood. Resist. You must resist. Else we are lost.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up after we do this part of the Mage's Tower. Oh no, the game crashed. Fuck. Alright, well, let's relaunch the game. It's the first time it crashed this time. I think we'll do the fade stuff and then we'll probably call it quits after that. Oh, I gotta go through all
We have to stop it.
this fucking shit again. Oh, I have to fight this guy again. You know, I think I'm just gonna continue this next time. I also don't want to complete the game too quickly because I would like to get a thumbnail made when Alu is available. So I think I'm gonna save here. And we've been playing for like 4 hours. I think this is enough Dragon Age for today. Oh yeah, like I tried playing Dragon Age 2 and then the game bugged out at one point with one of the DLC quests. Like, you just couldn't complete it. So yeah. Dragon Age 2 doesn't work, as it turns out, anymore. Yeah, it's kind of shit when, you know, a game you buy doesn't fucking work anymore. Like, maybe it would work on GOG or something. I don't even know if it is on GOG, but usually, like, if you buy a game on GOG, it usually is already set up to work. So I would check to see if it's on there, but it just sucks because you're going to have to buy it again. But anyways, I'm going to quit here. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day. I'm probably just gonna take the rest of the day off. I don't think it's really good for me to stream late at night all the time, so. But that is that. I will see you all later. And thank you